Hi everyone, this is Amy and welcome back to my channel. Today we're making Thai shrimp on crispy rice. We need to start with seasoning for our rice. So a teaspoon of sugar, 3/4 of a tablespoon of salt, and 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Whisk that up till the salt and sugar melt. In my sear bowl, I have 2 cups of cooked sushi rice. I like this bowl because it whisks away the moisture. We're going to fan over our seasoning and mix this so we're basically making sushi rice at this moment. Mix that through till all the seasoning is all over our rice. We're going to tip this into a deep container lined in plastic to make it easier when we remove. I'm just using a pan from my toaster oven. We're going to lay this out as flat as possible, covering with more plastic, putting a little weight on top, and letting this set up in the fridge overnight. It is the next day. We're pulling out our rice, removing the plastic, and we're going to cut this into little sections. You can use a ring mold if you want, but I'm just going to cut this into 9 different rectangular shapes. Over on the stove, heating up 2 cups of oil. I fried some shallots earlier, so I'm using the shallot oil. When it comes up to temp, gently place in your rice cakes, leaving space in between, and let that bottom crisp up before gently going in and flipping over, crisping up the other side, and then setting that aside on a wire rack. For our shrimp, we need to mince up half of a head of garlic into a large mince, 1 chili pepper. I'm using bird eye, so I'm going to mince this up really finely because it's so hot. Put that in a bowl with a tablespoon of sugar, a tablespoon of oyster sauce. I'm just going to eyeball this. A tablespoon of soy sauce, and 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. Last but not least, 2 tablespoons of lime juice. Mixing that together to make sure the sugar melts before adding in 1 pound of shrimp and only letting this marinate for 15 minutes. Now in that same pan, I've emptied out the oil, and the residual oil in the pan should be enough to cook our shrimp, so tip that in and just cook this until the shrimp is just cooked through. You don't want it rubbery. We're also going to add in 6 kaffir lime leaves. It's going to add a beautiful fragrance. Now to plate, I of course am picking out the prettiest little rice cakes, topping with our cooked beautiful shrimp. Get back on there, you little buddy. Next up, a little shallot, just for some garnish and a little flavor. Cilantro for herbaceousness, and for a little extra heat, this is optional, a little sliced chili to top this all off. And we can't let that pan sauce go to waste, so drizzle that around on top. And a little decoration on the plate, and this is looking fantastic. Now let's go ahead and give this a taste. The rice is crispy, you can taste the seasoning, the shrimp is perfectly cooked, and you can definitely taste that kaffir lime leaf. I originally tried this with crispy pork belly, but it was too crispy on top of crispy, and this worked out perfectly. But there it is, Thai shrimp on crispy rice. I hope you all try to make this in your home. Thank you so much for spending time with me once again today. I really appreciate every single one of you. If you like this video, give a like. If you loved it, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell if you haven't already, because I put out new videos every Thursday. Thank you so much again, and until next time, happy cooking.